Grime ain't dead. Like, you just have to know where to find it now. You know what I mean? It's just hiding.
Hello and welcome to Snack and Chat with myself, Cham. This is where we bring your favorite artists and we snack and chat with them. Today I am joined by the incredible Birmingham legend that is C4. All right, C4, how are you? Thank you for coming on.
I'm good, thank you. I'm actually quite hungry, so I'm looking forward to getting snacking.
That's what we like to hear. I hear that you haven't even had breakfast, which is like the most important meal of the day.
I know.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. But I saved my hunger for, the show.
You know what? I hear it. I love that. And you know what? We've got a caramel-inspired platter for you.
Hey.
And do you know why that is?
Because of the Evie.
Of course. We do our research here on Snack and Chat. So, as you can see, we've got our caramel rice cakes, we've got our caramel biscuits, we've got some popcorn.
Caramel biscuits? Which ones are the biscuits?
These ones here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just reach out for whatever you want and let me know what you think. I think I'm eyeing up the biscuits, so I think I'm gonna head for those.
Should we see what I got for
They're meant to be like caramel crisp.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the crisp. What else are you feeling?
I should say apples, but I'm gonna be naughty.
Why should you say apples? Is it because you're watching what you eat or what?
I'm on a health regime. Big up my gym goers.
I'm a gym goer, so
yeah. No, these are good,
How's the gym journey going then?
So I shouldn't talk with you, it's going good. I've been really consistent in this run. I've been going gym for about 10 years, I'd say.
10 years?
Roughly 10 years, but I've been on and off. So, when I got my knee injury,
right,
in 2020, I think it was now, or 21. Anyway, yeah. When I had to do my rehabilitation, that's when I decided I need to go hard in the gym, and I've just been consistent. So I'm on day 100. I'm on day 231.
Whoa, that is amazing.
Yeah. By the way, I don't go every single day. You're not meant to go gym every single day. But that's just how many sessions I've done since, you know what I mean?
Right. And I imagine, because I go to the gym as well, going to the gym, there are certain, I want to say, qualities that you need, consistency, I think motivation, self-motivation. Do you think, are there any kind of skills or qualities that you use from your music career in the gym? Is there a crossover there?
Yeah. So when you're on a set and you're spitting your bars and you got the energy and the anger, you have to do that on the weight sometimes and just, you know what I mean? But I think it's more the gym has brought discipline into my music.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
So as you said, the consistency, that's something that I've had to incorporate into my music. I've been doing music for years, but sometimes you assess your year at the end of the year, and you analyze and assess everything you've done, and you realize I've only dropped one video this year. That's really bad. But you might have been focused on doing shows, but with the gym, because I'm going so consistently, and I'm seeing the progression from going that many times, it's like, okay, cool. If I apply these, basics to my music, then maybe I can elevate as well with, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay. And let's take it back to your music, because you even said that you've been doing music for a long time.
Very long
since
time,
you were 16, I believe.
Way before that.
Way before. What? Since you were in the womb? When?
I'd say I wrote my first lyric when I was 12. Yeah, when I was 12. So, very long time ago now.
That is a very long time. And I imagine you've seen the kind of industry and a lot of changes and trends come and go. What's it been like making it as an artist for the past however many years, in Birmingham especially?
Sorry, this popcorn's nice.
I mean, help yourselves, that's why we're here.
I've not been eating any junk like this. Any sweet stuff anyway, you have your odd cheat day.
Yeah.
So this is mad.
This is a treat. To be fair, popcorn is not even that unhealthy, which is why
that's true.
It's not, it's
not
a
much
relatively
calories,
decent snack, so
yeah.
I made sure to include the popcorn, balance.
Yeah, balance.
We balance.
Yes.
We like health, but we also like our treats as well.
Yes. So one off. Sorry, what was your question again?
So distracted by the food. So I imagine you've seen lots of trends come and go. during your time in the industry.
Yeah.
What has it been like being an artist in Birmingham, trying to like break the
Navigate.
industry? Yeah.
Yeah, so I came from a time where it was MySpace, MSN. Those were like the main ways of getting your music heard, basically spreading your music through there, and obviously your mobile phone,
Yeah.
infrared, Bluetooth, all of that stuff. Showing my age now, but yeah. So I've seen it come from that to when the main thing was trying to get into London,
Yeah.
and obviously I achieved that, and then the next step was well, not even step, just different eras. So in that period, it was kind of like, as an artist, you had to upload your music to iTunes and all of that stuff. And then YouTube became more important than everything. And I remember kind of being a bit snobbish with YouTube.
Really?
I was a bit like, well, I'm on TV. I don't really care about YouTube. It was just kind of like an afterthought. Oh yeah, we'll put it on YouTube as well, a video or whatever. And then you just started seeing stars being birthed from YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like a clamour to get back on YouTube. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But yeah, so I've been through a few eras. And there was a time when Birmingham artists didn't even get played on One Extra like that, like frequently.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've seen quite a bit, man. I think right now it's a beautiful time, but it's also quite difficult as well because, as I said, like the whole infrastructure has changed drastically. So I think everyone's trying to figure it out at this point. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's mad.
It's funny that you mentioned One Extra because One Extra has actually moved to Birmingham. Or well, they have quite a few shows playing out from Birmingham, broadcasting from Birmingham. And I feel like because of social media, TikTok, YouTube, as you mentioned, we're seeing a lot more regional artists kind of make it into the mainstream. How does that feel as someone who I want to say is like a Birmingham legend? How does it feel seeing that?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's sick. I think it's interesting actually because you see more artists from different cities now. Whereas back in the day, you wouldn't see such an influx of artists from different regions, different cities doing their thing. Every other week I'm discovering a new artist, and I've just discovered them. But they've been doing their thing. They've got millions of views. They're like established. They're on tour, and I'm like, how come I've never heard of this artist? So it's interesting. It's yeah. As I said, everyone's trying to figure it out, especially my generation. There's one or two that have been, doing their thing, and they've kind of made a big mark in today's sort of market with the whole YouTube and TikTok and whatever. But not everyone has made that. You know what I mean? That transition. So, yeah, if you ask any Birmingham artist that's like my generation, I think they'll be saying the same thing, to be honest. But yeah, big up the artists that have, clocked the blueprint and, you know what I mean, smashing it, man. It's exciting.
So, C4, there has been a lot of talk in recent years about, the relevance of grime. You even hear statements about grime being dead. What's your take on that?
Boring. You're chatting rubbish. It's not dead. But like, it's not mainstream right now. But a genre can't die. It just, people just stop making it or stop listening to it. But there are always people like creating it, listening. Going back to the throwbacks. Like even like, in Birmingham right now, there's like a new generation of grime MCs, and like they're doing their thing. They're putting on their events. They're doing quite a lot. So. Grime ain't dead. Like, you just have to know where to find it now. You know what I mean? It's just hiding, I'd say. So, yeah. What about you? Do you think grime's dead?
I mean, I do think the relevance of grime is something to be questioned. It's not as relevant as it was maybe a decade ago, maybe 15 years ago. But
if there was like a sick grime song, would you listen to it?
Yeah, I mean, if a song is sick, it's sick, so I'm going to listen to it. Exactly. I really like the take on, I've never heard that before, like, a genre can't die, and I think that's really interesting. I guess there'll always be fans, and there'll always be people involved and immersed in that culture, so I think that, I really like that.
Like, you can be a fan of an artist, you know what I mean? You can be a fan of a genre as well, but if your favourite artist makes a genre that is quote-unquote dead, but you like the song, is that genre dead, really? Like... You know what I mean?
You know what springs to mind? AJ Tracy and Ladbroke Grove. Because garage, I don't know if garage has been described as dead as much, but it's definitely not as relevant as it was
just brought
back
it to
then.
the mainstream.
Yeah.
People's like the public attention, like the public domain. Like right now, people are saying drill's dead. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah,
That is
so
true.
like everything's dead. You know what I mean? Like everything's dead, man. But now, like a genre can't die. Like it just, you know, it just quietens down. There's always gonna be a new genre that's, you know, or even not new. Like everything goes in circles. You know what I mean? So grime's gonna have another resurgence. Like I don't know when, but it always happens. You know what I mean? Like the second wind was like, I'd say like Stormzy, and you know what I mean. Then you mentioned AJ Tracy.
Yeah.
When that kind of happened, like Meridian Dan, German Whip, that like 2015 onwards, then it's quieting down again. You know, there's not really a popping genre right now either. Like,
That's true. It was drill for quite a while. Before that, it was Afro Swing, and now.
you'd say Amapiano's got pockets, but I wouldn't say it's the main genre
No,
right now.
no,
like,
I wouldn't say either.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I'd say like right now in the UK, it's more like street rap. That's, you know what I mean.
Street rap. It's like who?
Pot of Paper.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff.
Kind of like pain rap as well, I guess. A little.
Yeah, you can say pain rap. Yeah. But yeah, just like that sort of. Yeah, that's the kind of current like thing, but I wouldn't say it's taken over the whole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So. Yeah, you just like what you like at the end of the day, man. If you like grime, listen to it. Forget the politics.
You heard it here. Grime isn't dead, it's just quiet. And you know what? You have dabbled in quite a few genres. You've done garage. Tell me more about like dabbling in the different genres and what you really enjoy making.
Yeah, so obviously with music, you have to be a bit strategic as well. So I feel like you need to kind of have a sound. That doesn't always mean sticking to one genre, but it usually does. So what I've had to do, I've had to kind of sort of hone in a bit more with the grime and blend it more with the garage stuff that I was doing, because I have dropped like garage EPs, and I feel like sometimes you can kind of segregate yourself from the whole scene by just doing one genre as well. So there's a balance you have to kind of find. So yeah, so I've done obviously garage mainly, grime mainly, but I've dabbled in R&B, bit of hip hop, but because I sing as well, I can do other stuff, but I just haven't released anything that's significantly, you know, different.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I was actually listening to you today, and I discovered some gems that I'd never heard. I didn't know you could hit those vocals. It was giving Mariah Carey. I loved it. With that being said, can we expect you to like try some other genres, maybe opera? Okay, maybe I'm reaching there. But like, you know,
I thought he was gonna say I'm a piano. It's a bit opera.
Even, you know what? I'm a piano. I feel like you'd be really good on that. Would you? Is that something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Yeah, I think, you know, just like the Afro genres in general, because I am half African as well.
From where?
My dad's side's from Zambia.
No way.
Yeah,
and then what's the other half?
So mum's side's from the Caribbean, Montserrat.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So I didn't grow up with that side of my family, so I'm not really that, you know, I mean, clued up in terms of that. But I went to I was in America the other day. You know, it's okay. I was in America the other day. But yeah, I was in like some I'm a piano event.
Yeah.
And the vibes are mad. I was like, yo, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, it was just sick. Like, and I think everyone in there was like African. It was just mad. Like, I've never experienced that in the UK. And I just felt like, I need to kind of explore this a bit more. You know what I mean? So, you never know.
You know what? I'm going to hold you to it. I know you say you never know, but I'm holding you to it. I would love to hear you on I'm a piano track.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah, I love that. Let's take it back, though. I want to go back to you kind of beginning of your career in terms of music and like your inspirations. Please, like I said, help yourself. We're here to snack and chat. But yeah, let's talk about your kind of musical inspirations and what encouraged you to pick up a pen and write lyrics at 12 years old.
So in my house, so I come from a Christian background.
Right.
So my mum used to like play like gospel music, but she'll play the cool gospel music, I would
The
say.
cool gospel music.
So like at the time it would have been like Kirk Franklin, Mary Mary.
Okay.
That sort of stuff. So we'd wake up on Sunday and just the music would just be blasting, like, and it was annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It was very annoying, but at the same time, hearing that music so much, and it's quality music as well, you get influenced, you know what I mean, without any choice, basically. So I'd say in terms of the melodies and stuff like that, it was definitely gospel. In terms of like MC and rapping, that sort of stuff, early influences, I would say Kano. Bit later on, I'd say Gets, and just that whole sort of class of MCs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was me.
Right. And how did kind of like your peers respond to you making music, and even your family?
So I was saying this to my friend the other day actually. I remember being in church, I was like the little boy that would go up on stage and sing. And so that was sort of like me from the beginning. So my family already knew that I was musically inclined. So they all support me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all support me. So big up my family.
Big up the family. And of course you have a brother who's an artist as well,
Yep.
Preditah.
Yep.
I was tempted to do the ad lib, but I just don't have the voice.
Try
but
it.
Preditah, no. You try it, don't you?
All my days, okay, I can't leave you hanging. Preditah. Yeah, if you know it,
I
right?
mean, yeah. But he's an artist as well. How is it having someone so close to you
Doing bits
in the music industry?
Yeah, man. It's hard to answer that question because I don't know any different. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I guess like it's cool in a way because we always have like intellectual music debates, if that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. So it's quite cool to have them conversations. When there's something happening in the music industry, and then we just pick up the phone. Oh, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, blah blah blah. And it's not often that we agree with each other as well.
Really?
So there's that. You know what I mean? We're both strongly opinionated. So, but then eventually the other person will realize who was right. It's usually me. I'm listening. But yeah, it is good to have that. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, I can imagine. I always love to see like musical siblings. I think it's amazing. Obviously, we've got like Jamie and Skepta.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, mad.
Speaking of them, do you have any artists that you're interested in working with in the UK?
That's a good question, I would say like a lot of the legends that I grew up listening to, I've worked with. I think apart from maybe Kano and Skepta.
Yeah.
But I think the majority I'd say I've worked with. But I'm open to, collaborations with, different artists. But I would say more the younger generation that are doing stuff. I'd be interested in working with, some of the, I wouldn't even say like the drill guys, but just the guys that are, doing their thing now in this generation. It would be cool to work with one of them.
Any names spring to mind?
I'm gonna leave that open.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll put you on the spot a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that open because you never know. But yeah, I'm interested in working with the new generation.
Yeah, and whilst we're talking about the newer generation, do you have any advice for any artists that are, quite young, they're early on into their career and they're trying to make it, especially as an artist outside of London as well?
Yeah. Ooh,
I
think
got you there.
Yeah, you got me there. I think hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. That's just standard. You know what I mean? So if you love music and you're good at it, then be consistent with it, and hopefully you can change your life. That's what I would say. And to be honest, like, just be yourself. I feel like you don't have to copy what you're seeing out there. We need new things, man. Honestly, like, I'm tired of hearing like the same old. Like, so try and just be yourself and just put that on, record that. Basically, is what I'd say. Like, we all itching to hear new sounds. You know what I mean? We're just tired of hearing the same beats and the same flows and the same context, like content even. Like, just Yeah, me personally, I want to hear something exciting.
No.
I was chatting to Harvey about that yesterday. Actually, it was both just like, yeah, like, when's the last time you've really been inspired from other people's music?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we need something fresh.
Harvey from So Solid Crew, right? Because you've collaborated with him.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you. I think oftentimes you see a blueprint and you just feel like it's easy to follow. And you hope that you get the same results, but that doesn't always happen. I think it's quite scary to kind of step outside the box or just even be yourself, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with you, and I think those are wise words.
Thank you.
C4, before we... Oh, C4, right. Before we go, we have to... You know me, I'm a bit of a gamer. Like, I like games, so I have a game.
Yeah,
that one play with you.
First because I need my energy up now.
No, you do. You're going to need your energy for this because, you know, you might have to put on a bit of a performance.
Okay.
So this is... our caramel, because you know caramel is the theme, inspired song association. So do you know how song association goes? Pretty simple game. So I'm gonna say a word and you need to sing a song, or you can hum it. Gosh. I know I'm putting you on the spot, aren't I? But after hearing your vocals earlier, I think you're ready for it. Okay, so we are playing word association or song association, and again the theme is caramel inspired. So rules of the game: I'm going to say a word. Maybe it may vary in terms of difficulty because we like to challenge our guests. Okay. And you need to sing or rap a song. Oh my God. I should clarify, it should be like a popular song. So for example, if we had Love, you could sing Beyonce Love on Top. Do I really want to attempt singing it myself? I don't know, because the vocals are quite high in that, but
wow.
Do you get
this is the real test now, innit? Jeez, cool, let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so our first word is sweet.
Sweet like chocolate,
hey!
Girl.
I knew you were going to go for
like
that.
Chocolate.
Okay, that's 1 point. I think this is a bit more trickier. Sticky.
Sticky triplets.
I'm gonna pretend I know that one.
Yeah, Gavin Shoon. Yeah.
Okay, next one is gold.
Yeah, the boys are back in town. Yeah, the boys are back in town. You can see the melanin, golden brown, golden brown. It's funny how the tables turn around. You don't wanna leave, she missing me now. I don't know the lyrics, but yeah, Skepta, golden brown, yeah.
Love that. You know what I would have gone with?
What would you?
I would have, do you know, black and gold, Sam Sparrow. It's really, that is a banger. I'm gonna have to show. I'll play it for you afterwards. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if you get this one. I'll be disappointed if you don't have one for this. Chocolate.
I've done that one already. Sweet like chocolate.
I mean, there are other songs with chocolate in them.
So I have to do chocolate again?
The first word was sweet.
Oh, no, you're right.
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I that's, yeah. Ooh. Chocolate.
Come on, you've already got 3. Let's go for all of them.
Oh my gosh. Chocolate. Nah, I can't think of one, you know.
Okay. And then our final one is honey.
Oh my days. Honey.
Come on, you've got this. There's quite a few.
Honey.
If you're an R&B lover, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I might really listen. I don't really listen to R&B.
Are you a Beyonce fan?
I don't listen to her music that much, but I rate her.
Mariah Carey?
Nah, you got me. You know, you've raw got me. It's mad.
Are you sure? You leaving it at that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've got 3 out of 5, so that is good. I'm so happy with that, so well done. How do you feel?
I'm disappointed. You're
disappointed?
Yeah.
You're going to have to do your research and then come back.
Yeah.
Don't you reckon?
Part 2.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. Honey, you could have gone with Beyonce, Love on Top, if you know that one. Honey, I can see this. Lost us there. And then you've also got Mariah Carey, Honey, as well, the track, if you know that one. Oh my God, you're going to have to do your research.
I'm going to have to do my research.
Do your research and then come back. But C4, honestly, thank you so much for coming on. Have loved having you on the show.
Nah, I really appreciate it. And by the way, this concept, ace.
Oh, so thank you so much.
I wish you all the best with this, trust me.
And I look forward to all your future projects. I'm looking forward to that I'm a Piano track. I'll be listening.
Oh yeah, just a quick plug. I'm doing I'm putting on my first concert in London on the 9th of June. So it's called C4 Live in London. Sunday the 9th of June at Camden Assembly in London. DJ Logan Sama, DJ Big Mikey, Hitman, Duppy, DJ Dems. Yeah.
Sounds sick. And also be sure.
Special guests.
And special guests. We love a special guest.
Yeah.
Again, C4, thank you for coming on.
Love for having me. All right.